Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fawzia Shah. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. Today's video, I would like to talk about No One Will Believe You, Unmasking the Narcissistic Spell in Mother-Daughter Relationships. So let's get started. We're going to talk about the mother-daughter relationship and how a narcissist will reshape family relationships and bonds. Devastating impact they have, the lasting devastating impact they have on families, family bonds, family relationships, and even in their community. So in case you are entangled in a similar situation, you may be able to realize that you're in a relationship with a narcissist. The kind of things that they say, they do to captivate other people and put them under their spell. The narcissist will pick their victims. And it's very interesting that the dynamic is devaluing and elevating. So it's the narcissistic abuse cycle, which actually expands not only just into the family system, but it expands even on continents, depending on where someone is. It can be just in their community, it could be in their state, it could be in different cities, but the web becomes larger and larger, depending on how many people the abused person knows. So the web has to get bigger to recruit as many people under that spell, so no one would believe the one that they're abusing. And the interesting thing that most people don't realize is that when someone who was abused by a narcissist and they go and talk about it with a family member or someone in the community, they don't believe it. They don't believe you. The reason they don't believe you is because the narcissist has put them under their spell. They have captivated them, their hearts and their minds, and because they have been elevating them. And so they don't believe you. And what they don't understand is that when they don't believe you, the person is experiencing the trauma all over again. Because what's happening is that the person who has been abusing them is being validated by the community, by the family members, by the friends, by other people. And the person who was abused is being invalidated. So it's re-traumatizing. You're re-experiencing the trauma all over again. When the family relationships are being reshaped, they are being reshaped in a very systematic way. And often people ask, why did my mother pick me to abuse and not the other siblings? And in some cases, it's all the siblings have been abused in some form, shape, or size. But because of this, the narcissist elevates them. They seem to feel like, well, we don't want to do anything to upset this mother of ours because we don't want to be in the same position as the other sibling. But they are very systematic in how they put people under their spell. And it is to control other people and to maintain the control over other people. So being very charming. So here are the telltales and some of the red flags about a narcissist. So if you know of someone who is blaming or playing the victim role, either it is because their child is doing something to them, or their spouse is been doing something to them, or someone in the community has done something to them. And those are the ones who are actually the victims of this narcissist. And a lot of people don't know that because the narcissist is so good and charming and spreading the spell. So watch out for this fake victimization and this fake poor me, that I am being mistreated by so and so and so and so. And people fall for that because, when somebody plays the victim, people want to come and rescue them. People want to come and help them. People want to protect them. But it could be that is what they're using in order to recruit you on their side, so no one would believe the one that they're abusing, the one who really sees the true picture or the true face of this narcissist. One of my clients was telling me that when she was 2 years old, her brother had a birthday, and the mother sent this daughter to stay at a neighbor's house. She was not allowed to attend the brother's birthday. And she describes the walk from her house to the neighbor's house was filled with shame, sadness, horror. And she was only 2 or 3. And walking into the neighbor's house, she felt shame that she was so bad that she was not allowed to attend her brother's birthday. But the neighbor's children, were going to her brother's birthday party. So this was reshaping of the relationships between the siblings. And then there were other siblings who actually were also elevated, and this child was devalued. And so the narcissistic abuse cycle, one has to really pay close attention when a parent is putting down one child and elevating the other child. That is a red flag. That is a red flag. Because if a mother is talking about her child out in the open with other people, that's also not very normal, is it? Because mothers tend to protect their children. They don't go and talk about one child being the bad one and the other one being all the good ones. So you have to watch out for elevating and devaluing. And the discarding happens when the narcissist realizes that they have no use for you, or you are of no use to them. So they will discard you. They will get you out of your life to the point where they will actually make sure that there is something set in legal terms that you cannot come close to them. I'm talking about someone who has been reshaping the family dynamics for years. And this is what the narcissistic personality disorder does. And as I said earlier, that this can expand actually into different continents. So it's not just limited to that one location. But the most important part that I want you to take away from this video is that when someone comes to you and tells you that my mother did this to me, and your response is, well, I can't believe that because she is so loving. She is so wonderful. I just love her. She's great. You are under a narcissist spell. And what you just did is actually re-traumatized this person. You invalidated them and validated the abuser. If you liked my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I am wishing you the best.